Fred is finally living up to his £52 million price. How Manchester United defeated Tottenham and City in a momentous week. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has just experienced his most successful week as Manchester United manager with two crucial wins against Jose Mourinho's Tottenham and Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Solskjaer went into the games under intense pressure following disappointing draws with Sheffield United and then Aston Villa. However, United's first-team players who are fully behind Solskjaer put in impressive displays to take 3 points off two of their top 6 rivals. Here, we take a look at how Manchester United have pulled off the surprise victories against Spurs and City. The return of Scott McTominay. While McTominay does not get the attention he deserves from those outside of the four walls at Old Trafford, United fans know he is now a vital cog in their engine room. Manchester United missed his energy, tenacity and passion when he was out injured, and the Scotsman has formed a strong partnership with Fred in the middle of the park. The 23-year-old is now one of the first names on Solskjaer's team sheet, and rightly so, as he is showing his worth to the Red Devils. His statistics against Manchester City were particularly impressive as he won 4 of his 5 aerial battles, won all 3 of his tackles made and recovered the ball 7 times. Fred is showing he deserves to be a Red. Fred arrived at Old Trafford with big expectations placed on his shoulders due to his £52 million price tag. Manchester United beat rivals City in the race for his signature, but the Brazil international struggled to hold down a first-team spot during his first season in England. Like most South American players, Fred needed time to adjust to the pace of the Premier League, and he now seems to be fully bedded into life in Manchester. His understanding with McTominay appears to be improving game by game, with his influence on matches becoming far more noticeable. Marcus Rashford lauded the Brazilian after Saturday evening's impressive win over City, with the United forward tweeting, "Unreal performance from Fred. Talk about bringing fire to the big occasion." Solskjaer will be hoping Fred continues to show he has fire in his belly. Marcus is no longer rash. Another player who is on fire at the moment is a certain Marcus Rashford. The Manchester United forward has already equaled his best scoring return for a season by netting his 13th goal at the weekend. And it's only December. Rashford has netted 13 times in his last 14 games for club and country to make him one of the most informed forwards in world football. He has scored most of those goals while playing on the left wing for both United and England. His partnership with Anthony Martial is bearing fruit, while his link-up play with Jesse Lingard has always been impressive. Add Paul Pogba back to the mix when he returns from injury, and Rashford may have even more chances to convert. Marcus is no longer rash. Another player who is on fire at the moment is a certain Marcus Rashford. The Manchester United forward has already equaled his best scoring return for a season by netting his 13th goal at the weekend. And it's only December. Rashford has netted 13 times in his last 14 games for club and country to make him one of the most informed forwards in world football. He has scored most of those goals while playing on the left wing for both United and England. His partnership with Anthony Martial is bearing fruit, while his link-up play with Jesse Lingard has always been impressive. Add Paul Pogba back to the mix when he returns from injury, and Rashford may have even more chances to convert. Harry Maguire is settling down. Maguire hasn't had the best of starts to life as a Manchester United player, as the former Leicester man has looked shaky following his world record £80 million move. When you make a player the most expensive defender in football, you expect them to hit the ground running, but United have conceded too many goals. Maguire has been a constant at centre-back, with Solskjaer changing his partner in either a 2-man or 3-man defence. Axel Tuanzebe, Marcos Rojo and Phil Jones have all had minutes in the Premier League, but Victor Lindelof is Maguire's main centre-back partner. Solskjaer needs to give the duo a run so they can build up their understanding and shouldn't switch formations to mimic other top-flight sides. Maguire, despite only joining the club in August, also seems like the right man to wear the captain's armband when the aging Ashley Young is left out. Thanks for watching Top Trending Stories. Like the video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. press bell icon for latest updates.